Fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be a bumpy night.
Alive! It's alive! It's alive!
Welcome to the Black Lincoln Collective podcast.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. We can stay up late, swapping manly stories, and in the morning, I'll make it pop.
With your host, Parker. Featuring the sultry sounds of Fred and also Alan on the board.
Let's go already!
And now, let's start the damn show.
Welcome, one and all, to the 128th edition of the Black Lincoln Collective podcast. Hey. How you doing? What's new? Because apparently we're an idiot. We are all idiots. So welcome to the show. We're so thankful that you joined us. I'm going to try and remember our intro off the top of my head because I didn't write one this week. So thank you for coming to the show that we're at and paying your Patreons. I'm remembering. Those are my eyes closed for remembering. Jesus Christ,
it's terrible.
Yeah, I know. I didn't say I was ever any good at it.
A crime. I hope you never witness a crime.
Fred did it, and
please don't witness my murder.
Yeah. No, I'll be like, Fred did it. And they'll be like, wait, what? He's the one who got murdered. I'm like, yeah, I know. I know what I said. So we're on the things with the stuff and YouTube and UX and
Fireball.
And welcome to the show, Fred.
Hey, thank you, Matt. Thank you. I appreciate it.
This is why I spend hours writing that intro.
Happy
President's Day.
Happy February. Happy leap year.
Yeah.
Happy Black History Month. All that good stuff. And it's my honor and privilege to introduce Alan.
That's me. Thank you.
Yeah. It stands for Old Tired Butthole.
Old torn up butthole. Well, welcome to the first annual edition of Haircut Club podcast, where Alan and Fred have both gotten haircuts, unbeknownst to your lovely host. So I look like an idiot with all this hair on my face and head, while they look clean and great and younger than ever.
Yes.
Yeah, I do. I look like 56.
You look like you're 93. like a young 93. You're like, yeah, thanks, I guess. My kids are all, so my mom was just turned something, and she was like, look, I'm 60 something, and if you flip it around, it's 70 something. And my kids are like, Dad, what happens if we flip yours around? I'm like, well, I'm 44, so nothing. And then they're like, wait, no, what? And I'm like, that's how numbers work, kids. Like, I'm screwed either way. There's no flipping it at this point. So, but welcome to the show, guys. We're so glad you joined us on the eve of the Super Bowl. Oh.
Yeah, we definitely can't play no Super Bowl music.
We can do our own, right?
Yeah, we can do our own.
Do you have a kazoo, Alan? Maybe you can get a kazoo. Maybe that'd be a good investment for the show. Can we save up all of our money?
Yeah, we got to get some Patreon money.
Save all of our Patreon money that I've been paying and get a kazoo. One kazoo.
Please donate. Please, so I can get one.
Please follow us on Patreon at wherever BLC podcast, I think. I don't know.
One kazoo, please, Jeff Bezos.
That's all we want for Christmas. One kazoo.
One kazoo.
Do you play a kazoo just by?
Yeah, you hum.
Yeah,
There's a piece of paper inside that's.
Yeah.
It's like, I can't do it. Welcome to our rendition of any song ever. Let's see, what else would you like to hear? What's hot in the Grammys? Who won the Grammy last night, Fred?
Oh,
it goes like this.
That girl that, yeah.
How's Dexy's Midnight Runners doing? Did they win anything?
What?
Dexy's Midnight Runners, they win anything?
I don't even know who that is.
That's Come On Eileen, man.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah, you know the song that's like...
Yeah, come on.
Let's just do this for the whole show. Any requests? If you have any requests that you'd like us to play, just tweet the show, or Patreon is at patreon.com/BLC World. If you join our Patreon right now and request a song, we will all sing it in unison together for you.
we just got
Just
one.
like we do
We
sport.
just got one from the live chat.
Oh, what you got?
Sam S. says he would like to hear Paradise City by Guns N' Roses.
Okay.
All right. All right.
Okay, he said that's enough.
Okay, perfect. Thank you, Sammy. Sammy S, I assume stands for salmon.
Sammy.
Yeah.
Sammy Salmon.
Oh, he says it's Super Bowl.
Sammy
That's what
Sosa.
it stands. That's what it stands.
Sammy Sosa.
He said what?
It stands for Super Bowl. Sammy.
Oh, Sammy Super Bowl. Noise,
So
noise.
who you got? Who you got? Who winning? Who you got?
I will take Taylor Swift.
She's gonna win.
Dude, how mad are these people getting over? Okay, well, first, let's give our picks real quick, and then we'll talk about it.
All right.
I truly think the 49ers will not win.
I want them to though.
I want them to. I would love for them to win. I'm literally rooting for anybody but the Chiefs.
Yeah.
But the problem is, see, last week I was rooting for the Ravens, which was a big deal for me because I'm not a Ravens fan. Mm-hmm. But they have one of their players is type 1 diabetic. So I have to root for him,
Right.
you know, because like that brings more attention.
Yeah.
Well, I found out today one of the Chiefs players is too.
Oh.
So now I'm very conflicted.
Well, I'm pretty sure the Chiefs coach is one.
No, he's a type 2. That's type 2 is the one you eat your way into. Type 1 is the one that you can't do anything about.
You can't do anything about. Okay.
Right. Type 1 is like, you know, when you're oh my God.
Oh, what?
I don't even know.
He's
Jesus
back.
Christ.
It's me. It's me. I'm a lyrical genius. I'm a lyrical genius.
We're being
Kanye
joined
West.
right now by Yee.
Yes. Did you say Taylor Swift?
We did mention Taylor. We haven't
Yeah.
gotten to the part where we talked about Taylor Swift.
No. Don't bring up Taylor Swift. See, George Bush hates black people.
Yes.
George Bush hates black people.
That is, Fred, that reference is equally as fresh as my Dexy's Midnight Runners reference from earlier. So, Kanye, we appreciate you coming on the show to play your hits.
Yes, I'm here to play my hits because I'm a lyrical
Here, I'll do
genius.
Mike Myers.
And we don't want to talk about Taylor Swift. And George Bush is a racist. He don't like black people.
Back to you in the studio, Fred.
Thanks, man.
Well, Kanye, since we got you, and we don't want to keep you for long,
Right.
and you can either look at that as a threat or
Side
otherwise.
profile.
That's really looks just like it. Why aren't you wearing your
Yeah,
crazy
I was wearing this ski mask.
anonymous mask?
Well, I don't have to wear a ski mask on the Black Lincoln Collective podcast.
That's true.
Because I'm a friend of the show.
Friend of the show.
And I'm a lyrical genius. And George Bush is a racist.
Well, there you go.
There you go. Let's go ahead and piss off all the presidents and former presidents and future presidents because you're pissing off Taylor Swift.
Yeah, Taylor Swift.
I'm making a Black Lincoln Collective guarantee right now. In the next 15 years, Taylor Swift will be president.
She will be president of my ass. Because George Bush hates black people.
Kanye.
Who you got in the Super Bowl? Who you got in the Super Bowl? Yay? Yee?
Beyonce.
It's creeping me out how close he's getting to the screen. That's what's really because he's like,
Beyonce.
oh my God.
It's Beyonce. She's going to win the Super Bowl.
She's going to win the Super Bowl.
Who's playing the Super Bowl concert this year?
It's going to be Beyonce.
Usher.
Is it really? I mean, it could very well be.
It's Usher.
It's
Ursher.
Yeah,
Usher.
Usher got the halftime.
No. Usher don't got nothing on JC and Beyonce. And George Bush hates black people.
JC
Usher.
Chavez?
Yeah, Usher. Ursher.
You didn't believe me?
Yeah. No, I believe you. And who else? It's just him? That's fine.
Yeah, it's just him.
That's fine. I said yay.
I mean, he might. I hope Lil Jon pops up there.
I'm sure someone will pop up. You know how that goes. Everybody's in Vegas having fun. Why not? Well, Kanye, it seems like you're very, very invested in this show. So I think he might be dead. He may have asphyxiated himself on his
It's like
greatness.
Weekend at Kanye's.
Yeah. I'm a lyrical dead man.
I'm a lyrical genius. And George Bush hates black people. That's all I got to say about this.
Okay, so Niners or Chiefs, Kanye?
You said that. And
I said Beyonce is going to win it. It's Beyonce and Jay-Z.
You understand how this works.
I understand that George Bush hates black people.
We understand that too now.
We got it.
Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and leave now.
Thanks, bye.
And go Baltimore Ravens. They're going to win it all.
Isn't Kanye like a... I don't know. It doesn't matter. Get away. Bye-bye.
Lyrical genius.
Sorry to interrupt you in your lyric. Write a song about it.
I will. It goes like this.
Kanye. Bye-bye. Okay, there he goes. Off to the races with Kanye.
Kanye West, ladies and gentlemen.
So, I appreciate his showing up at the beginning of the show.
I heard something about, that Taylor Swift shit,
Yeah. What's up?
So what I heard was, like, she's got a concert that night.
Okay.
In Japan.
In Tokyo, right? Yeah. So, okay, well,
Japan.
first off, hold on. Before we get to that, do you give a shit about all this Taylor Swift stuff? Like, does it affect the games for you in any way whatsoever?
No. It's entertainment. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's entertainment. I mean, that's all it is. And
I
the
think all the
NFL,
people-
they're using it. They're using it.
Why
the
would they
right
not?
way. Why would they not?
Yeah.
She's coming to the games. Of course, they're going to put the damn camera on her.
Right, and it's not their fault. I mean, she's in the stadium. At the Super Bowl, they put the camera on 1,000 celebrities.
Yeah.
Every time they're in the stadium.
Right,
so
right.
Do they?
They do.
Not like they do her. Not like they do her.
Well, they show her every time.
They'll show the celebrity once, maybe in the third
But
quarter.
they show her every time Travis Kelce does anything.
Every time.
I mean, come on, you're getting an additional 20,000 fans
Right.
because of her.
Right.
So, that's money.
More than that.
More than 20,000. It's probably
She has more followers than the damn NFL on social media.
That's insane.
Yeah, because in my case, like the girls talk about football now, and I'm like, how do you guys know about football? Well, Taylor Swift. It was like,
She's ruining the fucking game.
yeah,
Oh, now you sound like me. Now you sound like an old white man.
yeah. I could care less.
Yeah, I don't care. I mean,
I think it's great.
said, it's entertainment. Yeah, it's
Yep,
entertainment.
I think it's great.
I mean, she's not playing, so I don't care.
But just imagine when they split up.
Oh, I feel bad for dude. I do.
They're gonna they're gonna keep flashing to the box, and it'll just be like an empty seat.
So they have prop bets.
Okay.
They have prop bets.
Sure.
For
on how many times?
Yeah. No. Well, so one of them is, will like Travis Kelce, if the Chiefs win, will Travis Kelce propose
Oh God.
on the field?
I sure hope not.
They should. They've been dating for like 20 weeks.
Yeah.
Not even.
Hollywood, that's long, man.
But there's a song already written by him. She for him. She just got to break up with him. The song's already there.
Is that
There's a number one? It's a banger right there.
It's gonna be a banger too, man.
So all hail to the Chief.
Football,
Poor guy, man. Poor man. I feel bad.
So get back to what you're telling me, friend. She's got her show in Tokyo that night.
Right. So that's another prop bet. Will she make it?
Yeah, but no, her concert's the night before.
No, well, it's in Japan.
Yeah, but it's the night before.
It ends at 6 a.m. our time.
Right. So she could totally make it.
That's a 13-hour flight.
Yeah, shit. On a Learjet.
7 p.m.?
Yeah,
People don't
that's
start
what I'm
till
saying.
6:30.
Like, huh?
The game doesn't start till 6:30.
Like 6:30, 7 o'clock, right?
Yeah, she's
she's
she'll
gonna be
fine.
pushing it.
Yeah.
She's gonna be but that's also a prop bet.
Kelsey's going to be pushing
Like, will
it.
she make it?
Kelsey's going to be pushing it. That's right.
Yeah. His wiener.
He's gonna. His wiener.
So
I wish
are
I
there
knew
any
Taylor
other-
Swift songs so I could come up with some, but I don't know any.
There's one I know.
The goat.
The
Where's
goat?
the goat at?
Shake it off.
Where's the
Yeah,
goat at?
shake it. Something.
Where's your goat? Your screaming goat.
Oh, I don't have that anymore.
Yeah. You
Needs to get
never seen
closer.
that? You never seen that meme? She's got that song. That I know you were trouble.
Yeah,
when
I
you
love that
walked
song.
In. Yeah, but they got like
That's the
screaming
song.
goat. Yeah.
That's the song that I heard just the hook, and I didn't know who it was. And I was like, "Oh, that's catchy." And then everyone gave me shit about it for 7 months. 'Cause I was like, I didn't even know who. I just thought that part was catchy, and it was catchy. And then they're like, no, you love Taylor Swift now. And I'm like,
Yeah, dude.
shake it off, baby. I know that song from Satan, the motion picture. Well, I, for one, think that it's hilarious that people are freaking out about Taylor Swift. They're like calling her Vivek Ramaswamy said that she was an FBI and like an agent for the FBI because she's like asked people to go vote. Like, that's ridiculous.
And then they said, they was like, Democrats think they're special. They got Taylor Swift, blah, blah, blah. He's like, well, we got some people, too. We got influencers. And he said, like, Ted Nugent. It's like,
No.
we got Kid Rock. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like, oh, okay, cool.
And he said, and John Voight.
Oh my god!
He was probably like, after the break, he was probably like, and we got the lead singer from Dexy's Midnight Runners, y'all. Like, step to that, T Swift.
Oh man!
I think that's hilarious. I just think it's hilarious that today, nowadays in the world, that we show outrage over, and we as in like just in general, not we specifically on the show, outrage over any fucking thing that is meaningless.
This shit is it's all psyops, dude.
We can't be outraged.
Oh, yeah, it's all psyops. Yeah, that is true.
It's all psyops.
You know, it would be awesome. You know, it would be awesome if somebody was, because you know, you hear the ones that they're saying that the NFL's basically got them two together to get ratings.
Right.
And it would be awesome that they did that at the beginning and they end up falling in love.
Oh,
the NFL's like, damn it! Now they're not gonna break up and we can't
we can't push that shit. Guess we gotta have the wedding.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, imagine if they did that at like halftime of the Super Bowl.
Oh, the Super Bowl,
would
they
be
go
awesome.
back. If they go back next year, halftime of the Super Bowl, they get
Super Bowl,
married.
he's getting married.
Do you think Taylor Swift will get married? Is that good for her brand or is that not? I don't know.
At this point, yeah, she's in her 30s. I mean, she was 35 years old.
I don't think she's that old.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is she? I thought she was like 29.
No, she's an old.
Out of her 20s.
Yeah, she old.
Leo wouldn't fuck her.
No, yeah, Leo
Oh,
wouldn't.
that's,
No, she passed that mark a long time
she's
ago.
34. You're right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start thinking about some
And
Kelsey.
then like they get
Swifties.
pregnant. And she has the baby in September. Like,
I mean, yeah, but you think about it, man.
They wheel her out on the 50.
You know, she would be. I mean, they would be the new Beyonce and Jay-Z. Oh, Kanye would be pissed. Oh man, he would be pissed.
Well, Alan, you missed when he came on the show earlier. He was very angry about George Bush.
Oh, he did
Which
come on the
again,
show.
It's interesting to me because we're talking about Taylor Swift and all you want to talk about was George Bush.
Well, it's Kanye. What do you expect?
Right. Kanye is the right wing #1 influencer, I think.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So
He likes the Jews now too.
There you go. He's a lyrical genius.
Yes,
That
he
goat is a lyrical genius. So I'm putting my vote in. The Chiefs are going to win the Super Bowl, and I don't think that Taylor Swift is going to get proposed.
I'm taking the 49ers.
No, Chiefs are going to win. Chiefs. I mean, come on, Mahomes, man. Jeez.
I know, dude. That's what I'm saying. The quarterback. It's all
The
about the
NFL
quarterback.
won't let the Chiefs lose.
Well, they don't have to let.
I don't think it's. Yeah, I think it's just that that Mahomes is just better.
Mahomes
than
is just
anybody else,
dude. He is.
I don't know.
And this year they're like,
that fucking comeback last week, man.
Telling you, man.
That's just
It was
Mahomes,
impressive,
man.
but it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough to sway me. Because, it is what it is.
Yeah.
But anyway.
They didn't come back. Detroit gave the game away.
Right.
That
They
was
had some of the luckiest
that
plays
New
I've
England
ever
Super
seen.
Bowl with Atlanta.
Dude, when he threw that ball and it was an interception that bounced off dude's helmets into the other guy's arms and he walked in for the touchdown.
All right.
That was ridiculous. That was like, oh, that's in a movie. Maybe it is all scripted.
David Tyree
Imagine people who think that.
Yeah, that was like the David Tyree. Yeah, exactly.
Imagine that if the NFL thinks that people who actually think the NFL is scripted are like, they totally did that on purpose. Like, how shit?
I mean, really, when you think about it, how could you? All right. I understand that some sports are they are. Like wrestling, for example.
Yes.
Right.
That's great. But you have to get 22 guys, 22 professionals to agree to lose the game.
Right. Yeah.
In an asinine way.
And a lot of these
everybody's
guys
got to be on it. You know
and a lot of these motherfuckers, they don't care about the money. They want they want that ring.
Well, you get to that level, and it's like, well, I'm here to win. I'm not. I mean, shit. All I wanted was the ring for 12 and under youth basketball.
All you wanted was to win.
All I wanted was to win a game. We failed that. But like I told Jack, perfect record. We had a perfect record. Hey, perfection is in the eye of the beholder, Fred.
Yeah.
And 0 and 8 is just as perfect as 8-0.
That's why I can't say that. They may say it's rigged. No, I doubt that.
Nah.
It's not as rigged as 12 and under basketball, I can tell you that.
No, that's probably rigged because of the refs.
That is rigged. Every week they're like, hey, you want to lose, Whitey? And I'm like, yes, I do.
I think the refs, this year have called shitty games, yes.
Right. Yeah. That's because the refs aren't full-time employees. This is NFL chat. Let me tell you guys a story in between. Okay? I watched a movie today, and I think that you guys should watch it and give me your opinions on it next week, because it is a movie. That's about all I really want to say. I watched the feature film Saltburn today.
Oh no, I wasn't watching that.
Have you heard anything about it?
Yeah, like
What'd you hear about?
I heard it was gay.
It was a little gay.
Not that there's anything wrong for it being
Right,
gay.
but there's nothing wrong with that. No, but it was it was one of those, like, I don't know, it depends on like the how you look at it.
Yeah.
Okay, so like it wasn't. I wouldn't say it was 100% like, oh, it's Brokeback Mountain or something like that. Like, it wasn't that.
Okay.
There are boobs in it.
Okay.
There may or may not be.
Are they like regular boobs or man boobs?
No, they're lady boobs.
Okay.
Are they man boobs or they lady man boobs?
They're lady. The boobs identify as female.
Okay.
So that's good.
I got one for you.
Yeah, 1 point for the straights. Unless you're a lady, and there's 1 point for the gays.
Yeah,
and that's fine.
For the breeders.
There are some, like I said, there is a wang at the very end.
Man.
But by the time you see, let me just say this: by the time you see the wang, you are so traumatized by the rest of the movie.
Oh no!
That you're just like, oh, well, that's good. Like, you're like, oh, cool.
It's like, oh, it's a dick.
If this didn't fuck you up, here's a dick.
That's exactly what happens.
And then all.
That's exactly what happens. You're like watching it, and then you're like, holy fucking shit. And then
with
like,
your mouth open?
Yeah, exactly.
You're watching it. They put a dick on.
And I was like, oh, what's that?
Oh, no.
Too late.
Like in Bruno. Have you seen Bruno?
Yeah, it was
In Bruno, that he has the helicopter dick with the music, and then the music, you can like cover your eyes and the music stops, and when you look, it's still going.
Yeah. Very funny. So no, it was really a good movie. I had heard about it. I heard it was really good. I heard it was real fucked up, and it 100% is.
Yeah.
I would definitely recommend people watch it. Again, as long as you're not like opposed to like college age people making decisions. I'm just saying. Well, like they make decisions, right? So like the kid's kind of like, hey, I don't know what I'm about. You know what I'm saying? Like the main guy.
I heard like the kid, they go to like a prep school or something.
They go to Oxford University in England.
Yeah.
Yes.
And he invites him to his
strike one.
Right. And then
that's
the
name of the thing.
Right. The year is over, and so they're like, hey, he's like, you can go to my house, your house, and he's like, I don't want to go to my house. He's like, well, come to my house at Saltburn because we're super rich because we're English.
Yeah.
And like, hang out. It'll be fun. Great. It'll be good times.
And weird shit happens.
And it is good times. And then it's very weird.
Strike
and
three.
Like, it's not strike. Dude, I'm telling you.
I'm just saying that.
It's one of those movies that like you watch
I'll
it.
watch it.
And you're like, oh, okay, whatever. Yeah. This is weird and like kind of whatever. And then all of a sudden you're like, holy fucking shit, what just happened?
Yeah.
So it's a British movie then?
It's a, yeah. I mean, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, because British movies they're different than our movies.
They are different. Right. They're in Britain.
It's nominated. It is nominated.
Did it get nominated? It deserves to get nominated.
Nominated?
I watched the Left Behinds, the Holdovers. The Holdovers. Paul,
with Kurt Cameron.
It's Paul Giamatti. It's nominated also.
How was it?
Well, he's nominated for Best Actor. He's not going to win it. You know what I'm saying? But Nah, the movie's good. It's okay.
Merlot.
And he's a great actor. He's one of my favorite actors. But I don't think he'll get it.
Ever since that movie Sideways, I don't like him.
Really?
Yeah, because he's all like, I'm Merlot or whatever he said.
Yeah, he was drinking that spit.
Whatever it was that, like, yeah, I just hated it. I wasn't a fan.
Nah. You need to watch.
Also, I don't drink wine, so.
You need to watch more of his work. He's a really good actor.
You know, Fred,
He's a
I'll
good
make
actor.
you a deal. I won't, but I'll tell you I might.
There you go.
How about that?
I like that.
That's the Matt Parker guarantee.
Heck yeah.
Keep me in suspense.
I won't watch it, but I'll tell you I'll think
Let
about
me
it.
know.
So.
He was the
yes.
orangutan in Planet of the Apes.
Oh, well, okay. Well, there you go. Arguably his best role. Because he's like, Merlot! That's the only Paul Gigliamonti reference I know.
Jiggly.
And that may not even be the reference.
Gigliamonti.
Gigliamonti, that's his name. I didn't name him.
Giamonti.
I'm not Suzanne Gigliamonti, his mom.
Jiggly.
I didn't know he was the orangutan in the Planet of the Apes. I didn't know
Now
that.
you know.
That was a good movie, too.
Yeah, it was a great movie. He played the shit out of that orangutan.
He did. He was one great ape. That's what I said the whole time. Look at that.
Oh, boy.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Boy.
Not to be confused with the sponsor of our show, Grape Vape. Yeah. No, we're not. They're not.
You like the vape? You like grape?
Yeah.
Great.
Grape Vape. Exactly. Grape Vape. The dog loves it. All right. Well, hey, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back with more of the Great Vape podcast, sponsored by the Black Lincoln Collective. Wait, what the fuck?
What?
We'll be back.
You got it backwards.
Yeah.
You're backwards.
Yeah.
You're sideways. I got it sideways. Merlot!
Hello.
The Black Lincoln Collective podcast will return after a word from our sponsors.
Okay, everybody, it's Michael E. Cullen II.
And I'm Sesame and Carta from the All Too Real 2 podcast. We're passionate about movies, TV, and pretty much all things pop culture.
Dive into the chaos of failed sitcoms, direct-to-video sequels, and the quirky realms of cinema and TV.
Join us every Thursday for your dose of All Too Real 2 entertainment.
We'll guide you through debates like whether Howard the Duck qualifies as a superhero.
Ponder if Larry the Cable Guy could be the new Rock or Schwarzenegger.
Discover if some shows and movies should have stayed in the cutting room.
Ever heard of a sitcom featuring that dictator with the funny mustache? Well, we watched it.
We're dedicated to unraveling the peculiarities of pop culture, sometimes with awesome guests.
So, if you're into the eccentric world of pop culture,
listen and subscribe to All Too Real 2.
Available wherever you find podcasts
and on Age of Radio.
Welcome back to the 128th episode of the Black Lincoln Collective podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, it is officially February, the best month of the year for history. Right? Yes. Fred's like, I don't know. I'm not going to say anything.
Yep.
So, and every February, Fred, as you well know,
right? Yes.
We enjoy to discuss Black History Month because we feel like part of the show is the word black. So we give it its due. Yeah, right. Exactly. For Alan, I'm glad you realized that now.
Yeah, just
3
realized
years
that.
into the show, you're like, oh yeah, it is.
Just realized that.
So this week, to celebrate the beginning of Black History Month, Fred has brought to us a group of little-known Black history facts.
That's
that he's going to tell us about right now.
Some little-known Black history facts about my people that you and Alan may not know.
Word.
So this first guy, Tulane Wiltshire.
First of all, great name.
That don't sound too black though. I don't.
Tulane Wiltshire? That sounds like a great name.
Wiltshire. He was from Baltimore, Maryland.
Sure.
He is the first person to wear his baseball cap backwards.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Didn't know that.
I did not. I didn't realize he was from Baltimore.
He started that trend. These are trendsetters.
Right.
These black people are
This is why they're little known, because they started a trend.
They started a trend, and they don't get the credit for things. See, like Gloria Slimfella. She from Baltimore, Maryland.
Also, from Baltimore, Maryland.
Also,
a lot of trends coming out of Maryland.
Hey, a lot of trends coming. She also. But she was the first black woman to refer to her hairline as her edges. Gloria, you know, so well, my edges are. What you talking about, girl? My hairline and my edges, and
we owe her a great debt.
Yes,
I mean, y'all might not know what edges is.
I did know what edges was.
All right, well,
edges is like the thing that in your hair.
I thought Edges was the guy who played the guitar over U2.
Some people think the edging is like when you do that and you get yourself almost there and then you back off.
When you hot dog water the chocolate starfish.
Oh, we're going back to that.
By the way, just so everyone's aware, in Radioland, apparently that week that we talked about, was that last week or the week before? I think it was the week before.
Yeah, one of them.
That was the week that my kids were like, "Hey, Mom, we should put on Dad's podcast in the car on the way." And that was the week that my wife was like, "That sounds like a great idea." So, needless to say, that tradition was short-lived. And she was like, "I couldn't listen. I just turned it off as soon as I heard what I was like, yeah, thank you for that. Thank you for not destroying my children."
Thank you for not letting you destroy your children.
Right, exactly. Yeah. I told them this is a grown-up. I said, when you're a grown-up, you can listen to the show. You won't want to, but you could.
There'll be about 500 episodes.
Maybe.
So.
Probably about right.
Next guy. This guy is actually from close to here. He's from Anderson, South Carolina.
Right.
This is Alex the Boss Bozeman.
Ooh.
Like it.
I think he was kin to
Chadwick.
Yeah, man. I think so. I think he was a cousin. But he is the first person to run around in circles while laughing at something that was really, really funny. You know how we do. You know what I mean?
I don't know if I can laugh at these without being racist, but they're very good. Like, I just want to tell you that. Like, I'm very conflicted. Because I don't, that's hilarious and awesome, but am I a bad person? Tweet the show and tell them if I'm a bad person or not.
I mean, you know how we do, Yeah. It got to be really funny for me to do that, but right. I have done it before.
It happens sometimes.
Yes. Yeah, it does, because it's funny. I mean,
it is funny. So funny that you have to let it out.
You got to run in circles.
We've all been there.
Yes, actually, we have.
Ray Naldo Albertson from Parksley, Virginia. He's the first man to refer to his wife as his wifey.
Word.
Now that's something that we as white people have co-opted.
Ray Naldo.
Yeah,
we've definitely co-opted that because I have many of my friends who are like, "Wifey said this." Okay, let me ask you this.
Wifey.
Right, and I'm like,
yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah,
it's a white thing now. We took it, we took everything.
Yeah,
we took the freedom and every phrase they've ever come up with.
You did.
That we've co-opted them. I don't like that phrase personally. I don't. The only reason I don't like it is because they say it like it's like not a I think wifey would be like a proper noun, so it'd be like the wifey. You know what I'm saying?
It went from
ball and chain,
old lady.
Yeah,
right.
That's my
ball and chain. Yeah, old lady.
Yeah, old lady.
Yep.
But now I guess we respect women now.
Yes, we do.
So that's probably why it
little
changed.
more than we did back then.
So Ronaldo was one of the newer versions of the old lady. He brought in wifey.
Yeah, he's probably like somebody's old lady's son.
Yeah,
I'm tired of calling my mama old lady.
Yeah.
Yeah,
My
he's
daddy
probably
used to
dying
call
in
me-
his
I'm never gonna call my wife my old lady. That's my wifey.
Yeah.
Wifey.
My dad
Yeah,
used to
that's my
call my
wife.
mom old lady. I'm gonna call her wifey.
That's a bitch. He sounded like that because he's from Baltimore, right? Is he from Baltimore?
Right now,
He's from
no,
Virginia.
he's from Virginia.
Oh, damn it!
Do your
Okay.
Virginia accent, Alan.
My Virginia accent sounds just like Baltimore.
Perfect. That's exactly how my accent sounds.
Yeah, I got the best wife in town.
My wifey.
There you go. In town.
In town.
All right, Fred, what's your... Damn it. Let Alan pretend to be all the people that you talk about.
Just say they're all from Baltimore, and I can do them.
Trish Ann Bell is the first person to use. Oh, she's from Chicago.
Chicago, Maryland. Right outside of Baltimore.
She's the first person to use the phrase, but I'm sleep though, after preaching the truth. But I'm sleep though. I'm the one that sleep. Yeah.
Right. Like, I'm the one who's not. In case you need to know what that means,
Trish Ann Bell.
it's saying, Trish Ann Bell was saying, yes, I'm the one who doesn't know what's going on, even though I just told you exactly what the fuck is going on.
Drop the mic.
Drop it. And that's
Trish Ann Bell.
Thank you, Alan, for dropping the mic.
Yeah.
Would you like to do an impression of her? For the listeners?
I dropped the mic in town.
No. All right, next one. Nope. He can do that. I can't do any impressions at this point of the show.
Anturius Wig, and I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, they got a picture of this man right here. He look like Andre 3000.
Okay.
He is the first person to literally break someone's ankles while crossing them up on the basketball court.
Word.
Yep. The man himself. Dude.
Anturius.
Anturius is the man.
It looked like because this is from the 70s, so it looked like he playing some old cat with an afro.
That's because in the 70s, everybody looked old.
Yeah, and a big high tower mustache.
Oh, I love that.
Remember high tower from?
I do.
Yeah, from Police Academy. Fucking A.
We all knew who you were talking about, Fred. All of those old people.
That was for everybody, the young cats out there, you know.
Yeah, look up Police
If you ain't
Academy.
seen it, Police Academy.
Watch Police Academy 6.
Don't ever go to a place called the Blue Oyster.
No, don't do that. All right, here we go.
If kids at home, if you watch Police Academy, get ready for what we in the industry like to call a confused boner. Because that sergeant is hot and angry and hot at the same time.
He's in the motorcycle with the horse.
He came in, his hair was all slick back there. It was all slick now.
He's like,
oh, they killed that man, They put that man through hell.
Great series of movies.
Yeah, it was.
Well, some of them were great.
Until Gutenberg left.
Citizens on Patrol.
yeah, until they went to Russia.
Yeah. Police Academy in space.
Soon. Space Force Academy. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen, folks.
They got a Blue Oyster on the moon.
We're gonna submit this show for Grammy consideration.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Dancing. A lot of dancing.
A lot of dancing.
Dancing, sir.
Dancing, sir. A lot of dancing.
Fred, you got any other ones?
No, I think that's it, man.
I think that's great.
That's all the
I think that's great.
little known Black history facts.
That's all right.
This is teaching the babies what the man doesn't want you to know.
Word.
Right on. Right on to that.
Each
That's what I
one
say.
teach one.
Well, Fred, next week we'll be back with something else about Black history. I have no idea what.
Mm-hmm.
But that's because, you know what? History is a long time.
Yeah.
Surprise.
We might just revisit this segment that we did because then technically it will be history next week.
Yeah.
So we'll be like, hey, did you learn anything from that? Nope. Okay, great. Well, Fred,
Yep.
you know, when it comes to history and the end of it,
I do know.
sometimes it's not history that needs to be made, it's decisions. And sometimes when you have to make a decision, you have to have a little bit of advice from one of your elders. And that's why we've been talking to our listeners, and follow us on all the social media apps so you can get your questions into Alan like all these great listeners did for one of our favorite segments of all time. It's Alan's Advice.
Alan's Advice.
Oh, he has music. He got his own music. Whenever it's Alan's
got his
segment,
own fucking music.
Hell
whenever
yeah.
it's his segment, he does it up.
I take care of myself. That's my advice. Take care of yourself.
Take care of yourself, ladies. Hello.
Especially the ladies.
There you go.
The lady. Ooh, it's a lady.
All right, Alan.
that was another good movie.
Oh, a lady. Yeah, it
It's
is.
a lady that had to wrestle. I'm gonna kick your ass. He did wrestle. He's like, nah, I ain't doing that.
All right. Are you ready, Alan?
Yes, I am ready.
All right. Our first question comes from Alaya Lughadile off of the internet, probably from somewhere else. And she asks, Alan, are eyebrows facial hair?
Eyebrows? Well, it depends. There's two ways of seeing it. First one would be go fuck yourself.
Oh, that's not a good answer.
That's my
You're going to
advice.
go with a good answer for her.
That's my advice. Go fuck yourself.
Fair enough. He tried. Good job, buddy. Okay, well, our next question is from Martinez Gella, who is from March, Italy, and he is Italian. He's 40 years old.
Oh.
And he says, Alan, who was the first person to figure out how to milk a cow?
First person to figure out how to milk a cow. This is actually, there's multiple people that say they did. One guy, his first name was I want to say it was Fred, and
Sure.
he lived out in South Carolina, and I think he milked a bull first. He didn't realize it was a bull instead of a cow.
It took some doing, but I got it.
And go fuck yourself.
There you go. Look at that. Great job. All right. So he's telling the truth. Maya, I hope that was the answer you're looking for.
No, that wasn't for Maya. That was for the dude from Spain.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was the next. My bad. Well, too bad. Maya, sorry, your question was lost in the shuffle. I don't have.
No, Maya's question is the eyebrows.
Oh, the eyebrows. Yeah, no, that was a different person. That was somebody else. That was a different. Anyway, our next question is from Kratos Dukvanana from Greece.
The god.
32 years old. And Kratos asks Alan, what color is a mirror?
Oh, it's whatever color you want it to be.
I don't think that's the answer he was looking for.
No, that is the answer he's looking for. It's like it could be blue, it could be black.
I could be blue, I could be purple.
Or it could be go fuck yourself.
Of course. Could be any of those three colors.
Any of those three colors.
Those are the three colors of a mirror, Fred.
is
Blue,
the
black,
best
or go fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourself.
Colors of the mirror.
All right, we got a few more for you, Alan. Our next question comes from Josip Ravazzi of Croatia.
Ah.
He's 4.
He should be fighting.
So, 4-year-old.
He should be fighting.
I was like, he should be at a war somewhere.
Joseph Ravazzi, 4-year-old warrior.
A 4-year-old.
And he asks,
4-year-old just wants
he
to
said,
know.
Alan, if anything is possible, is it possible for anything to be impossible?
Yes.
Don't tell a 4-year-old
Yeah,
to go
that's
fuck himself, please.
No, I'm not going to tell a 4-year-old to
That's a
go
pretty
fuck
deep
himself.
question for a 4-year-old.
Yeah. The answer is yes.
Makes me think I'm doing something wrong with my kids.
Right.
You know, and I will not tell the 4-year-old to go fuck himself.
Thank you.
But I will tell his
Wait
parents.
14 years and then go fuck yourself.
Yeah, I'm going to tell his parents to go fuck yourself.
All right. Well, our
You can tell a
next.
4-year-old to piss off.
Right, you can. That's
No, I can't do that. He's a warrior. He's a warrior. I can't.
sure.
do
He
that.
might come
Walking
walking.
around with a Kalashnikov.
It's going to happen.
Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from a dear friend of the show, from the great old country of Ireland, Monat Tyrone.
Oh, Monat.
An old friend.
Oh, yes.
34 years old. And she asks, Alan, if you try to fail and succeed, then which have you done?
Succeeded and failed.
What do you say? Which one have you done?
Fred, are you going to let me answer the question, or are you going to answer the
This
question?
isn't called Fred's advice.
No, it's not.
I'm sorry.
God, Fred. Monat's going to be pissed at you.
Yes. Go fuck yourself.
Fred. Oh,
I'm going to go fuck myself.
Why are you smiling?
consider it.
I'm out of here.
As soon as the show's over, I will do it.
Fuck myself
a lot.
right.
So, Alan, answer the question. If you try to fail and succeed, then which have you done?
You've done both. You failed and succeeded.
Uh-huh.
So if you succeed, you fail. If you fail to succeed, you failed. But if you succeed to fail, you succeeded. What the fuck did I just say? I don't know.
I don't know the answer to that. But, okay, so our old friend from Nigeria, probably got turned on the show from Dr. Frenchie. Ifayak Tendai.
Is that Bill Cosby? Was that Bill Cosby?
Bill Cosby in that movie. Ifayak Tendai asks, Alan, and maybe Fred should do this one in his voice because he's from Nigeria. I can't do it.
You can do
Why is the time of day with the slowest traffic called rush hour?
Release your inner racism.
I can't.
Why is the
Look deep down in your white soul. You
Release
came
it.
through a Nigerian
I am the
accent.
captain now. I can't do it.
Why is the slowest time called rush hour?
Yeah, why is, hold on, let me read it again. From Ifiak Tendai, he says, why is the time of day with the slowest traffic called rush hour?
How would he know that?
I don't ask the questions. I just said, I put out the call to our worldwide network of listeners to come up with some questions for you. And that's what we got.
Okay. Well, I do have an answer for that question.
I don't feel like it's going to be good.
It's going to be great.
Great.
Let's go
All right,
fuck
let's hear it.
yourself.
No. Poor Ifiak.
I think they call it that because it's starring Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker.
That's all. Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
They did it 3 times.
I did it 3 times too many.
I could speak English. You assume I could speak English.
I like that we reversed and I became the Chris Tucker character. You became the Jackie Chan. I appreciate that, actually. That's funny. That's good stuff. All right. We got 2 more questions.
All right.
And they're going to be bangers, as the kids say.
Find us.
This is another one from an underage child. So please don't tell them to go F themselves.
No, I won't. I'll not.
Okay.
Can't
This
say
is
it to
from
the kids.
Aidan Triton of Sydney, New South Wales, Australia. And Aidan asks, Alan, why isn't there mouse-flavored cat food?
Because you can go self.
Poor Aiden. Poor Aiden. Poor guy. Okay, so
That would be
why
a cool
isn't
thing
there,
to do. Like, could you do that? Could you like try to?
Who's going to
capture all the
taste it,
mice?
though?
I mean, no, it's
That's my
made
question.
real mice. You know?
But that's a lot of work.
You can really taste the mouse.
Nah, you ever see them buckets that the
I have
people
seen
build? They put the food in there, and the
Oh, and
mice
the
run up,
mouse
and it
falls
just
in?
bloop, bloop,
Yeah.
bloop, bloop.
Yeah.
It's just- you can just set them out and have
For
somebody
dogs.
harvest those mice in the buckets,
Sure.
and
Called
then
bucket of mice.
dump them right into the mixer.
There you go.
Yeah,
And you'll
man.
know it's mouse flavored Because of you, there's real chunks of mouse.
With the real mice chunks. You can see it.
And then your dog's like, I can really taste the mouse. Or the cat. I love it. I love it.
Damn, Fred.
Hey, dude, that's what these kids are asking hard-ass questions.
I'm telling you, I'm just trying to give them
I'm just trying to help out. A better.
If they built a factory in the middle of New York City,
right?
They would kill it.
No, because
they make a killing.
Yes, but those would be rats.
They would literally and figuratively make
even better, more meat.
Yeah,
you just got to get a bigger bucket.
We're gonna
Dude, you would need like a giant.
A rat will jump out of a 5-gallon bucket,
Right.
but
Yeah,
put him in
one of them trash cans.
a 55-gallon
500
drum.
gallon.
Yeah, put him in a 55-gallon drum.
Right.
You know,
and you just some cheese over it.
Yeah, you just put them out on the street, and then just like the garbage men come and you just pick that and dump them in the cage.
We send our garbage men to pick up the rats.
They modify garbage truck that can pick. So it dumps them in a cage and they can't get out.
Yeah, exactly. It would have like a wire and stuff around.
I appreciate that we're being very humane until the point when they get to the
rats,
grinder.
man. They
You're like, we treat our rats with the most humane way possible, except for the part about the grinder. Don't worry about that.
Well, no, because it'll be humane. You just do it real fast. You get like 5 or 6 saw blades.
We turn our grinder up to 100.
Yeah, just like, and you dump them in there, and it goes real fast. So
so they don't even know.
Yeah, they won't even know. They won't even know. Yeah, I mean, cut them up real fine.
Yep. I hope you're happy with that.
Slow the blades down a little bit and make it chunky.
That's true. It depends on what you like. How do you like your mouse stew or whatever? Your mouse flavored cat food.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and then you can do different size, and it'd be the premium meat and the
yeah. You know what I'm saying? Or then you get the bologna.
Yeah, you can do the hot dog.
Bologna, the hot dog. Yeah, the rat hot
there you
dog.
go. Now you know. Now that's what's happening, folks.
See.
Get ready for that, for lots of that in the future.
That's an exit strategy.
That's our BLC. That's our ultimate BLC goal. If you want to get it on the ground floor of mouse rats, BLC presents rats for cats. Rat bucket. I think we call it a mouse bucket or something. That's a great name.
Oh.
So, chock full of rats. I like that name.
Chock full of rats.
That's a show title right there.
All right, so our last question of the night, Alan, and this is a great one, I guess. This one was asked by our old buddy Felidus Pine from Mozambique, another huge fan of the show. Felidus asks, why do you need a driver's license to buy alcohol when you can't drink and drive?
This guy deserves one, Alan.
This
guy deserves one.
Yeah.
Does he?
What a stupid question.
Yep. Okay.
Give it to him.
Go fuck yourself.
Okay, would you like a bonus question or no?
Well, it depends who it's from.
It's from Kaylin Britannia.
No, I don't want to answer nothing from him. No.
She's from India.
I don't want to answer it.
Okay, would you like a question? Hey, that's fine. You know what? You have the right to do that.
It's an American question.
How about a question from our old Bulgarian buddy, Haralambi Imran?
Yeah, I'll answer for him. Yeah.
Haralambi.
And so Haralambi asked,
isn't that gorilla that got killed?
No, that's Harambe.
Harambe.
But very close.
Harambe.
He asked, why is free will said to be free when not everyone can have it? Damn.
That's a good question.
He actually asked 2 questions. I can ask you the other one too if you'd like.
Sure.
Well, why don't you answer the first one and then I'll give you the second.
Well, the first one depends on the question.
This one, okay. The second one. So the first question was, why is free will said to be free when not everyone can have it? The second question, which is a very heartfelt and thoughtful question, right?
Well, everybody can have free will.
Right. And then the second question, which is the opposite of that, which is exactly what I expect from our listeners, is when your temperature goes up, why is it said that you have a cold? Equally as deep.
Because it's science.
Science!
Yeah, you can't question science.
She blinded me with science!
Yeah. Science!
That's so funny because that phrase popped into my head yesterday about Alan would go science. Like it's so weird that came back up today. All right, well, Alan, if you have any advice for any of our Super Bowl betting friends or anything else, now's your chance to go ahead and.
I got advice for one person specifically, Mr. Basketball coach that talks shit to the kids.
Yeah.
Go fuck yourself.
That's what I'm talking about. Thank you very much. That's been Alan's advice.
Oh, that's right. Where's my music?
Yep. He was so busy giving advice that he forgot. I advise you next time, pay attention to your music.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Alan's advice.
Quiet fart.
Yeah, and then a fart, of course. It's Alan's advice. What else would it be? Go fart yourself. That would be better.
Yeah, go fart yourself.
Next time. So if you have any questions that you want Alan to answer for you, just tweet the show or whatever and do whatever, and we'll fucking
Tweet
do
the
it.
show at blcworld.com.
Sort of like that. Anyway, all right. So, Fred, I do feel like you could have used some of Alan's advice when you were dealing with the situation that you just dealt with in the recent past.
You were confusing me. I was like,
I don't know how long ago it was. You're the one who told us that you had a near-death experience.
Well,
so
no,
I
didn't say I had a near-death experience. I said
it says on the screen, Fred's near-death experience.
Well, then that's wrong because I didn't say that. I said I almost drowned. Alan just probably couldn't spell drown.
That's true.
So, to tell this story, we gotta go back. Like, okay, so I'm a young man. I'm in my early 20s.
Oh, I thought this was like last week.
No. So,
he did spell
like,
drown. He spelled drown correctly.
Okay.
Yeah, my computer has spelled. I just realized on the top it has got that little thing that gives you the words. I was like, oh shit, it works.
So, I'm a young man. I'm in my early 20s, and I'm dating, right? But like, it's crazy. Like at this point, and this is true. Like this point in time, I keep seeming to be like dating these like witches. Yeah. Like I don't know. This girl that I'm talking about, she wore a choker, so like I didn't. That's the same thing, right? You know.
Yeah.
Chokers.
Okay. Yeah. Chicks wear chokers.
I got you. Yeah.
But anyway, so we had went out on a date, and so we're sitting there, and date's going pretty good and whatever. And she tells me, she's like, I can. She's like, I'm sorry. So I'm sorry. I've been sitting here all night, and I've been reading your mind. And I'm like,
okay.
Like, no, you're not. No, you're not. And she's like, no, for real. She's like, I can, if I guess, I told her, I said, no, that's right. I told her, I said, well, if you can sit here and tell me what I'm thinking about, then, I'll do whatever you want,
I'll do whatever you want.
Yeah, I'll do whatever you want. I'll join your little covet or whatever.
Yeah, coven.
I'll join. You could, I don't know, you read my palm, whatever. And so she tells me, oh, you're thinking about like taking me back to my house and doing all these dirty things. And to myself, I was like, no. I was like, actually, I was thinking about like how long a giraffe takes to swallow. They got them long necks.
Sure.
So that's what. But I told her she was right, and and we did.
Right.
We went back to her place. So and then we kind of dated for like 6 months.
I don't know where the story's going.
Where we're going with this.
Where's the
I
drowning?
told you got to stay with me,
Okay, where were you? I was sticking with you. I'm just making sure. Just making sure.
Stay with me. So, like I said, we've been dating for about 6 months, and I had to go out of town on some work shit. You know, I was going to be out of town for a while. And, you know, so it's like, all right, well, I'm there for about a couple weeks doing my job, whatever, and, you know, talking to her on the phone, and she, you know, miss you. Yeah. And she's like, I kind of figured out a way to, like, not replace me, but like, you know,
drown you,
soothe her missing of me. You know what I'm saying? She said she made a voodoo doll. She said she made a voodoo doll, and I was like, what?
This is your wife, right?
So she shows me the little doll, and like. She was like, well, I'm going to try it out. And she pulled the arm on the doll. And I was like, whoa, that's crazy.
Did it really work?
Yeah, it really worked. Like, and then she touched my junk on the doll. And I was like, this is insane. And then she put the doll in her pussy. And that's how I almost drowned.
There you go. Now you know.
Oh my God.
This is what it's all about, Al.
Wow.
We hung with him for 20 minutes for that, and it was worth it. Well worth it. Oh my goodness. Good stuff, Fred. Thank you so much for that.
Thank you.
I'm glad that you made it out. I'm glad that she wasn't raring to go.
I survived though.
Barely.
Just
by the
skin of
your skin of your
voodoo doll.
Your dangle. By the wangle of your dangle, Fred. You almost drowned in pussy there. And that's true.
Drowning in it. I gotta really tell people I was drowning in pussy.
You're drowning. Good times. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's been Fred's story of his death, almost.
Yeah, he almost died.
Near-death experience. There, does that work? That works for me.
Go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, we want to wish you guys a happy week, a great week. Enjoy the Super Bowl. Woo. We'll be back right after with all of our reaction to every single play that happened, because we will have definitely watched it by the time our show comes out the day after it, and we had time to record the show.
Yes.
Get ready for that and so many more thrills, spills, and whappadoodles. Only on the Black Link. I don't fucking know. Only on our show that we do every week. What's a whappadoodle? I don't know. It doesn't matter. You'll find out. Listen to the show. Fuck you. Good night, everybody.
We are laughing. And we are very good friends. Good buddies, sharing a special moment.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.
Just hang loose, blood. She's gonna catch up on the rebound on the med side.
Oh, what a day. What a day.
Well, that's all, folks.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Goddamn hip. Don't worry, nobody's listening anyway.
As you know, I'm a man of special needs.
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.